Hey y'all. So, it's been a week. I was really sick at the beginning of the week with, y'all know, go watch the other videos. I'm not saying it anymore. But let's get ready to go back to Ohio, where my home is. My parents live in Ohio. I grew up on a farm in Ohio. And yeah, I'm living in Alabama now, but it's time to go home. Oh, I'm so excited. So let me tell you how this weekend has been. Oh yeah, my makeup's packed. Thank you, Hollis, for sending me this makeup bag. I love it. But how this week has been. Well, first, my flight was supposed to leave at 5 a.m. this morning because I'm flying into Huntington, not Columbus, which is closer to my house. And I was thinking, oh, I'm going to give my parents a break, not make them drive 2 hours to get to me, only an hour. My flight got canceled this morning. Like, literally on my way to the airport, get the email. Thank goodness, to where I could, come back here and I wasn't stuck there all day, you know? But my original plan was to surprise my mother and, come home on Mother's Day. But my mom was in Minnesota at some random guy's prom with my sister. So I was like, okay, that plan's out the window. And, like, they were getting in on Sunday, yes. And so in my mind, I was like, well, I don't want them to get in, then have to drive 2 hours to get me, and then 2 hours back. When I should have used my full brain, not just, like, the pea-sized brain, like my mom would say, and just timed up my flights with theirs. Messed that up. You can't win them all. Yeah, so Mama Darnell was not happy about that. Anyway, we're gonna make it home today. Today's Monday, new week, new day. We're making it home. My mom's birthday was yesterday, so I've got a little trip shopping thing planned for her tomorrow. She's gonna be a very happy girl. I don't like to get my mom gifts where I pick them. I like for her to pick them. Like, I'm not kidding, holidays, I'll just hand her cash. I know that is terrible of me. I know I'm like the worst daughter ever. Yeah. I try very hard whenever I get her gifts. Like, one year I got her, like, the Mackenzie Childs china. We just have so different tastes. It will never, like, she's never gonna like what I like, and I don't like what she gets me either. So, like, it's like a thing. So, like, I've just resorted to taking her shopping instead, or getting her, like, Botox instead. Like, stuff like that. Like, I know, like, she can go on her own and enjoy. But I've had to learn the hard way. Because when I've, like, got her gifts in the moment that I thought were cute, and then I saw her open it, and, like, yeah, she's gonna pretend to me that she's happy, but I know she's like, I'm returning this. So, to bear that hassle, we're just gonna go and take her on a trip and stuff. We'll shopping spree, and I'm gonna take her to get... I'm not going to spoil it. Anyway, now, I have been MIA on this app because, I've been feeling it the last couple days, but I've been resting. And I'm so excited to get out of Alabama. Love you, Alabama, but, like, I've been here a while. I need to go home and play on the farm. And then I'm coming back, and I'm going to the beach with a group of friends, so I'm excited for that. The case comes with a little cute brush case. But Friday, I was on a Zoom, and they were like, oh, my goodness, what grade are you in? I'm a senior, y'all. How? Who said this could happen? How did this happen? I mean, I've been saying I'm ready to graduate for a while. Am I? Yes. But I do love, like, the little college, woo. So it's crazy to me, like, I get to say senior when people ask. Like, whenever you're senior in high school and you're like, what the heck happened? It's, like, 10 times worse with college because, like, you've only been here for a year and then it just runs. So enjoy. Ooh. That's a lot of drippage. So enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. Now I'm just blending in contour. But look at my makeup bag to go home. Isn't that ridiculous? Like, I could use my sister's makeup, but we're not really the same shade in about anything. So I always take my own back. I'm so excited to use this. This is a self-tan wand. I'm excited to see how she functions. So I'll keep you updated on that. Right now I'm just using my Merit Stick for contour. I've been using this Tarte BB cream just for, like, light natural makeup, even though y'all in the comments are gonna be like, you call that natural? Yes I do. It's like it's not on my face anymore. I don't know if it's sticking. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm still, like, here for it. Does that make sense? I think it may be because I washed all my makeup brushes yesterday. Maybe, like, the bacteria is not helping it cling. Okay. Usually for concealer, I use the Shape Tape Blur. Love her, but I've noticed that she's been crackling under my eyes. It's because I'm very dry under there. Go in with like this Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury and like try to cover my dark circles, but just like neutral it out. I've done this before and I remember liking it. Let's hope I like it again. Yeah, because this is like very moisturizing. And like, the fact that I'm using my winter foundation as concealer right now is crazy. Now that I have a tiny bit of that on, everyone's gonna be like, who is this diva? Let's talk about my sister going to Minnesota for prom. So, I knew that she was like going, but I thought it was a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was like a, yeah, I'm going to prom in Minnesota, and then like you just like cancel it or like don't end up going. No, Izzy went all the mile and went to this prom in Minnesota, which I kind of like, that was the moment I had a conversation with my mom. I was like, why are you letting her do that? Like, but hey, I guess she met the guy at the beach and he asked her to prom, and it was like, I don't know if she had, I think she has like a crush on him maybe. Because like, why else would you fly to Minnesota for a man? But it is prom, and we all know Izzy loves an event where she can like pop off and be a queen. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried for my sister at my own wedding. Love her. She would never do that to me. She would never do that to me, but she's gonna like need a grand dress. I can feel it. It's like whenever things like that happen, I'm always just the person to just like turn the other cheek and just like pretend it's not happening. Just like that. Okay. Izzy, on the other hand, puts on a helmet and runs straight at it. Like, boom. And somehow the girl can just flat out like, I don't even know. I don't even know how to just explain her lore. Like, the girl, in another life, if she liked school, she would have been one of the best lawyers in the world. She really would have. Because she can just hold an argument, and like, she always, like, by the end of an argument, if we're in an altercation or fight, she somehow like makes me like think like, oh, I guess I could see her side, you know? She's that type. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there were sometimes like some points in life where I was worried that Izzy would say like the wrong, like would clap back on the wrong person, actually like get beat up. But thank goodness she didn't. She survived high school. And it's so funny because I really thought my little sister was gonna go after like a couple of my ex-boyfriends. Which after a lot of talking to, she didn't, but I really thought at one point she was. And not that type of go after, I mean like beat them up. I feel so majestic when I do this. Okay, eyeliner. Final makeup look. Love y'all. Bye.